more tourists than the country. Any country I have rainbow can flow in the country. I see my children coming home to meet daddy, the prophet here. Okay? I'm destroying our nation. I want our Syria beyond. Okay? Amy, let me call you. Are you afraid to come on the world stage? Are you afraid? You now go on all the show there. I ain't te. Amy, what happened? No, man, I don't think Prince Johnson daughter will run away, man. What happened? You put yourself soon that there is no network, but you're active now. I call you my guest, yeah? Every year, I hit a green button. And come on, la brand one year for you on the one stage. All the different show you now go, you now talk, here when we talking here, it's settled. Because the brand people know my IQ. Now when I get smart ear, people that get smart ear, research proof that they are super intelligent. Only people that get rabbit ear and big ear are stupid. So, that one by research proof it. People that get smart ear, they are super intelligent. Let me argue myself. Let me argue from here. Why are you closing? No. It's not too slow. What happened? Okay, now she here. Now I see her. This person was unable to join. Why unable to join? This person unable. So Amy, send a request again for the second time. Send a request again. Go off and send it again, okay? I don't want you to run away at the world stage here. Your father was a leader. He was Nimakante hero. So the hero daughter should not be running away from the prophet now. Okay? So go off and come back again. Then we'll come and discuss this thing. The thing that between you and your stepmother, maybe she black you. No, she not black me. She sent it. But I'm trying to out on the saying that this person was unable to join because of technical issue. I don't know what is the technical issue about. Just go off and come on. I know you listening to me. Just remove yourself, then you come back. Remove yourself and come back. You know, when it's quiet about me, ain't see how the normal growing. No, like brain people believe in my ability of interview. Nobody in Liberia can interview more than me. Nobody in Liberia can ask radical question more than me. Nobody in Liberia understand how to investigate. That one they put give me that one. The only thing they say, you can cause my pussy that one that the pepper that can spice the soup. You know? Nobody can just sit and eat pepper like that. Amy, go off and come back. Go off and come back. The normal that going without you happy. You not go on all the show and read them on the show and want to run away? No, man. Don't run away, man. Come. Don't run away, come. Somebody say, oh, Preki, don't insult. You think you don't insult that. You don't know me. You make our cousin man pussy for talking shit, for writing shit. You ever hear me insult any of my how you call it, my guests before? You think you say well up at me? Stupid thing that you are trying to make a radical, but I don't catch that one. All my guests, you ever see on my show, you ever see me insulting all my guests? You don't know intelligent more than your whole generation. Everything that I'm doing as a prophet, I know what I'm doing. I'm smarter than you, so that shut the fuck up. How will you invite somebody that you cause a person? Does that make sense? You can be talking to the thing you can be doing, that way I can be pointing to other people. The thing what I can do in your normal life, How you will invite somebody, then the person is a guest, then the person can, then you call the person. You ever see me before call anybody on my show that I invite? That can be thinking where you're bought. Now why make I will not respect? Because I don't respect stupid people. Yeah, now why you get beat and rabbit here because you're so fools. That's stupid. Amy, I don't know whether you run away from network because I quit. They've been thinking, please go to play on network and then we talk. Yeah? Then we talk. All the talking you've been doing around town. I saw it, she don't. She didn't fall for car in the yard. People now even start sending questions. Why so ask you, Amy, please come here, don't run away. When you don't call a brand post say we run away because of the worst stage here. I put it on my page, send today. Okay, Amy now calling. Yeah, but Amy, what going on? We're not seeing you. What going on?
Yes, but I don't know. Maybe that the network.
Yeah, but listen up. So what you have to do is this. Just they play the network. They play you say a network. Just cancel it. Cancel it, then you come back again. Because I still seeing it here. Cancel it. Because myself too was sending for you at the same time. You were sending requests. So I think I will make things to crush. So just cancel it.
Okay.
Go there and play the guy that Brump one listening. He run away from the perfect party. Put easy a little. Tell run away. Cancel it, then you come back. I get a $1 run away for the prophet. Tell run away. We want to hear this story on the world stage. Because everybody know me, I don't taste that. But if you know me, how much time Sissy maintain? You ever see me call Sissy maintain before? Sissy maintain. Well, everybody can be causing her. Even to associate my daughter. I brought my shoe. You ever see me call her? We didn't talk normal thing. I ask you normal question. You answer that. You not answer. If you even observe me, I can protect people. I can bring on my show. There are sometimes they come, they lie. I don't even challenge them that they're lying. Because I have to protect them. You understand the show better more than me? You understand the team more than me? You tell me bring somebody on my show. Because so they bring the person to the person helping your platform to grow. So the person, that most of you don't even know the show better. They don't you want it on your own. Follow them. Somebody will bring on your show. What more people following? Know that person helping to grow your platform. So you have to respect that person and protect them. Then watch everybody come my show. I can so long as me invite you, you protect it. I'm too saving life for you, man. I'm too intelligent, too wise for them, and they can't even understand me. Is what happening here? Wow. So, Amy, if we can't get you here, what we're going to do, we'll then talk to you from how you got it from our, then we'll talk to you from Messenger. Then we'll ask the viewer then. So, we're not seeing Amy. I'm trying to bring her on, but the thing stay on the same level. Let me see. Okay. Angel. Except the same thing. She's not coming on. I don't know why. Why only you not coming on? Somebody who nobody knows you want car on. Nobody know you want car on. Okay, Amy, try to send again. See our request. We want to talk to our hero daughter, Prince Johnson. The senator daughter. We're talking about people there who their father them make need. What a good need or a bad need. Their father them make need and their father then need will not die forever. That's why when you are a parent, try to do things that your need will live forever. Try to do things that your need will live forever. I know what will they put in? We invited them up in the other, you're not calling. You want nobody know your own part. That you are so on the show, that you are coming interview. You sit down in your corner then, man. You respect yourself. How can I be cursing your whole day? That you and myself get interview here? You're your part and I'm doing nothing for people to know them. Somebody who their part, they say the whole world know. The whole Nima bow down to him till he died. Who know your own pa? When we tell your parents to do something for people, know that? No. Une red band. Une fucking they know. Then you want to be hating the button here. Don't try that shit up. The maker will call your knee and dig in your parent for being stupid. And you so can you are interviewing here? What wrong with you? Stupid thing that you, what wrong with you? We interview people there who their family may name. The whole world know them. I put interview here. Sit down in your corner. The other one again. And they call Samuel, Koba, Desi. Who know you? Sit the fuck down, man. What the fuck wrong with you? Nobody know you. That can't be saying things. Wait, you want to tell you? Now me, you don't know that me, I always deal with people that get fame. You even know me, sir. You go make some name. Let people know you too. What you do good thing and do bad thing, I can bring born nigga on my show. You know what? Because born nigga made me by eating children. Born nigga made me by eating children. So just for that eating children business, I can bring born nigga on my show. You don't know I like what I made me, man. You don't know me for that one. I can bring the only people I can bring my show that put I can fuck in the butt. Faggot then. Pussy butt. I can now bring pussy butt on my show. That one leader one. Because those people, they are not contributing nothing to the society. They are against reproduction. A faggot can now come on my show. Faggot can now appear on my show. You can't be that cool. So long you are pussy butt, you can never appear on my show. Never. Never. Prostitute can come on my show. Oh, that one a normal thing. You selling pussy to fuck woman a normal thing. Prostitute can come on my show. But a man, what the fuck is a butt? You can never appear on the show. Never. Never ever. So let me tell you, there are some people that can now come on my show. You think I shout out Rabba? What she said, she say you woman of God. Then you bring it, put out the fucking their butt. You promoting faggot. What kind of woman of God you are? That money can make bigger dance. That because your cash up. You don't know I get distinction? You don't know I get limit? No, you don't know me for that one. I can now be Rahab Bangira on the show. Never. Never. That make a car roll your butt. Can never appear on the show. That one they call, how do you call it, charisma. That one can never appear on the show. Never. Now they show here. And they know for that one. They can never, I can even massage them or get them sweet up because those are the people that destroy the nation. Man, what God created you as a man to fuck, to reproduce. You go, you open your butt, your friend may fuck your butt. That means so many my friend. Faggot can't be my friend. When you faggot, you can't be my friend. Just know that one. When you faggot, you're not my friend. Because you're fighting against the women there. Amy, where are you, Amy? That would take Amy directly from here. And then to me see the question in the same. Answer if she okay. Let me talk to Amy through the, how you call it? Through messenger. If I can bring people on my show, then I cause them. You ready till you know me? Something happened yesterday. One of my daughters came to visit me. We left, we were chilling somewhere. She said something to Sissy Mentin that puzzled me. She said, Sissy, we need to look for a Liberian woman for our part too. At least a side check for our part. A second way for our part. Sissy said, hey, my hand ain't at you. And I want my man to hear you. Because all my children and my wife, not their man. So the girl said they need to find a Liberian woman for me. A side check for me. A Liberian. At least, you know what I mean? When she said, I said, you know me, my relationship, I said that for long. I said, wow. It reminds me about the story of Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. When the Queen of Sheba visited Solomon, she changed her mind. She said, wow. Everything I heard about this man and what I have seen is different. This man is sincerely intelligent. So my daughter visited me yesterday. She laughing. She saw the way everywhere is organized. They are one part of room, whole day causing you. But she saw how everything about me is organized, everything under control, everybody doing things in order, from living key to the mother to the yard, everybody. She said that for long in her mind. She said, what? Yeah, Liberian women, the kind of men they're looking for, that the men they have friend women take from Liberian women too. The kind of men that Liberian women are supposed to get, that the men are so foreigner take from us. And she said, so true. That what happened to her? When I said her for long, I talk about it because same me and my daughter been up already. She never seen me before. Her first time seeing me, the way she saw me, the way I organized, the way she saw things going, she felt bad for Liberian women. Say, there were good men here. What's supposed to be our husband? They feel taking it from us. So she told Sissy Martin, said, Sissy Martin, we need to find a second wife for our father. Sissy said, my hand inside. Because when you come close to me and see me, you will know I'm well organized. And that's smaller your zogo there, smaller your confused people then who can get on social media and talk. But in real life, that dirty person, in real life, no respect. Okay, Amy calling for you. Don't tell Amy. Hello?
And it was my second page to send you request. That's sure that one. Yes,
What is the second page? The second page, the name.
the same name, Angel Amy Johnson. I even message you.
Okay, so send it now again. Send it again. I see.
Send it.
And now, yeah, I'm not seeing it. Try again, man. Thank you that you send it again. So now what happened? My daughter see it, so she gave up. So wow. But Sissy said, my hand not inside, oh. My hand not inside. I want man there. And you know, but I look at for her and say, yeah, what happened between Solomon and the Queen of Sheba? That be my daughter because she never knew that her father was so organized. Her father was so nice. Her father was humanly impossible, a good human being. That just saying that being phone causing my pussy all day. But you see the man, you see different person. So she said, Sissy, we need to find woman for the man. She said, my hand is out. She said, my hand is out, yeah. I don't want my man to attack me. Now what happening to you? Liberian women, you're losing your good men. They want that with you, they want that can be you. They want who they can cancel, they can pretend, but you're not getting peace in your home. You're not getting no peace. You're not in pieces. You're in hellfire, one of you get. Okay, let me see this one. It will come on. Okay, now we're connecting you. We are connecting you on the watch station. We are connecting you. Hey, wow, we get you on.
My camera.
We get you on. We get you on. Now we get the Prince Johnson daughter on. The hero of Nima County, our godfather daughter is on. So Amy, go ahead and introduce yourself on the watch stage. You are finally our guest. You are now a friend to come on, and now you on. Introduce yourself, and I will start from there.
So my name is Amy Johnson. I'm the last daughter for the late Prince Johnson. You can see me clear.
The last daughter. Go ahead.
Yes.
Listen you.
You can see me clear.
Yeah, I'm not seeing you now. Okay, yeah, now I can see you clear, but you
Okay.
have to come down a little bit. But okay, your whole face not showing good. You have to dress fine a little bit from your camera so we can see why they get found. I mean, Nima can't beauty, but they probably won't find daughter.
Can you see me now?
I seen you, but you twist a little bit. You okay now? Now dress it a little bit far for you. Okay, now we see you.
Okay.
Wow, you found too. You know the beautiful woman is determined from their nose. And when I guess I ain't going to see her, so they come and shoot bomb here. So
you are definitely saying what you have to say. So Mhm.
Okay, Amy, you are on the world stage and you call for this interview. Everybody watching you, and they even send me some question to ask you. But before we go into
Okay.
the question, tell me the reason which we are here on the show today for. Tell the world. We very
Well,
kind here for today.
well, um, so I came across a video yesterday.
Be bold. Anything you see talking at the world
So
stage.
yeah, so I came across
Mhm.
a video yesterday. I think my sister or somebody else sent me the video, and I was asked if I've seen the video, and I'm like, no. So I told her, send me the link. So when she sent me the link, I went on your page. I saw the video where you made talking about everywhere my stepmom went to. I
Mm-hmm.
always used to go to attack her,
Yes.
and there was a lot of things said on the video.
Mm-hmm.
And you also said allegedly that we have been accused
Mm-hmm.
of, whatever has happened this few times, we have been accused. And you also you went in details, and you also said, you talk about, I think, 2 million
Liberian dollar
liberty,
LP that was
yeah,
given to
two
you.
million liberty that was given to us. And then when I saw the video, I called a family friend who also knows you. And that was how he said, okay, I will connect, you and Prophet Key to talk. And then when we talked, you really did not listen to what I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
And you say, would you prefer coming on my show for an interview? And I said, at first I was, I'm like, I don't want to come. And he was like, okay, you need to come. And I'm like, okay, no problem. And you set the interview for today, 4 o'clock Liberian
Mm-hmm.
time.
Yeah.
And this is where we are.
Okay. Thank you very much. So I heard when I went to the yard to sympathize with your mother, okay, your father
Mm,
wife, you got your man.
okay.
But did you go there to sympathize with her when your brother passed away? My first question.
Well, well, firstly, everybody who knows me knows I don't live in Liberia.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been tiring for me for the past couple of months since I lost my dad. Since last year, November, I've been in Liberia up to March, April, frequently. And it can be tiring and draining for anybody going through what I'm going through. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an excuse why I wasn't in Liberia. But as I said, people are pointing fingers at me and my siblings. And there is no way I could, have gone to Liberia with all these things happening, because even before I came back, there was so much that was going on in Liberia that I had to, leave the country, because I felt like my life was at risk, knowing what I was going through, so many attacks, which I got videos and audio messages for. So I could not go to Liberia with all that is going on, because my life comes first. I could not go to Liberia, but if I say I'm not down, I'll be lying to people, because I did not just lost a brother, I also lost someone who I shared my childhood with. But when it happened, I did message my stepmom, and I got to respond after 1 week, and I was happy. So yeah.
But I wanted to ask you this question. You just answered it. So you did message. Because I wanted to ask you because you said
Yes,
you not in Liberia, you were
I
away. Just
did
give me
I did
chance. Give
message.
me give me
Okay.
chance. Let me flow. It's
Okay.
here. Now you and myself, I was discussing. Forget about the audience there. Forget about the view. Now you and
I'm
myself
not even
talking.
reading comments.
Okay. So you
Okay.
said that because you're not in the country, you outside the country, and there was 30 messages that was sent to you when in the country, they attack you through messages.
Well,
And the next question I want to
um,
ask you, Whether you call your stepmother to sympathize with her and you just admit that you call her, but after a
Yes.
week before you get a reply. But what
Yes.
do you think your stepmother has to wait after a week to reply you? What do you think?
Well, I'm not going to say I because I'm not going to think for somebody. I only know about my own of thoughts. I'm not going to think about her. Like the situation we are all in, maybe it could be the reason why probably she wasn't paying attention to her phone, and which I understood. So it's not something that I'm taking to heart because I got a late response on my messages that I sent. So I don't know why I got a late response. For
You
that, I
have
can't
after
say.
how many days before you get a response?
Oh, it was after. So when my brother died on Tuesday, I think Wednesday morning, my brother died. So I think I got the response the following week, Tuesday, was when I got the
Okay.
response.
When we Tuesday. So I want to ask you, the 2 million that I heard that they share with you, were you part of those that received the 2 million?
Well, yes, I was part of the people who receive money, but I I wasn't on ground because before that money was given out, there was an issue, as I said. So it wasn't something that I needed to go to my dad's house, knowing with the children who lives there, my stepmom, nieces, they were so brutal to me. And after everything that's happened, going back to that house just because I wanted to collect money wasn't something I wanted to put my life at risk because it's like I'm the type of person who I don't easily back down. It's like when you say something to me, I get angry easily. That's why people take advantage of me, and they know that okay, when we say this, Amy is the type of person she will not, let it go. So she will have to pick it up, and we will be successful in whatever we have planned to do. So that day when they shared the money, it was my big sister who went there, and they were supposed to kill goat for us to sit as a family from another big sister. And I told her that I could not go there because the children who insulted me, the children who went to the church to, join on me to fight, they have not yet, told me, sorry, we have not yet settled. So there is no way I could have
So
gone
let me
in
hold
that.
you there. This is
Yeah.
interesting. Who are
Yeah.
those children that jomo you in the house of God to beat you?
Okay, so they are my stepmom nieces, and I got the videos that they made. I got the recordings that the calls that they made to me. I recorded it. They are my stepmom nieces and other people from Town that my stepmom took to the church. And it's not something that I have to say allegedly. No, it's something that I was there, and other people was there. They all saw what happened, and the nieces made videos and were telling me to come outside
Wait,
if I
wait,
ever
wait,
make.
wait, my beautiful.
Okay,
You very beautiful. I like to see fun. Can I see you clear? Please try to come straight in front of the camera. You too fun to
okay.
be showing one
So,
side of your face. Please.
so you
I beg you.
see, I'm coming.
I'm not seeing you well. I'm not seeing you well. Please
So
come
you
good.
see me?
Yeah, you never get one side showing. So you have to dress.
I'm
You have to dress on the right side. On the right.
okay. I'm coming. I'll
Dress on
do
the right. You
something.
too fun to be showing one side.
So you can
I
see
don't see
me.
not see you yet, but let my audience see whether they can see you good. I
So
don't
can
see
you
good
see
things.
me?
Are you posting one clear? Okay, now you keep. Dress a little bit again. Fun thing
Okay.
that you better be doing this. Too
So
fun,
can
man.
you see me?
Yeah, come again. Dress again
Oh, over here.
on the
I will
right.
enter the whole room.
Yeah, on the right again. Just be coming on the right, then we'll see you good. You too far, man. Okay. But I'm not you're not going again. No problem. You too far. But
Okay.
me
Can you
react
see
to
me
good, but
now?
yeah, no problem with see you, but it's just to see maybe in a Facebook error because I said one people see me well. So
Okay. The audience.
so
Somebody from your comment section say they're seeing me very clear.
no problem. See you. So she brought your
Okay.
stepmom or nieces there. They attacked you in the house of God. Yet
Yes. Yes, I got videos. Their faces are all showing. Normally people, because I can tell people when you don't call my name, you're not talking to me. So if you want to talk to me, if you want to get my attention, you have to call my name. So once you call my name, then you get my attention because I don't go for indirect shades. No, I don't go when you're trying to throw shades. I don't go for, these indirect things. I don't do it. So yes, they went to the church. It was just a family meeting for us to reserve whatever was going on. And the pastor called us. They talked to me because of the video that went around first, that everybody came up, that the public, was like the public wanted to know what was going on. And I was the one who made that video, on not the because I was on a pain. I know what I was going through. I was hurt. My voice was not heard. I wasn't treated like a child. I did not get the attention I should have gotten. So I felt like coming to social media, as much as social media has nothing to benefit me, but I felt like when I come to social media, I will get the attention that I have been seeking behind closed doors. And when I came to social media, I did get the attention that I needed, but it wasn't something that was solved. But I did get the attention of the people who attention I have been seeking. All right. So on this day when the pastor called me and was like I should leave social media, and he wanted to hold a meeting between we and my stepmother, my dad's sister, my dad's brothers, and we needed to go to the church. So I accepted to, go to the church. And I was like, I want to come with people. And they were like, you don't need to come with people. It's not something that we are coming to fight on, because with everything that has been going on, one need to protect themselves.
So why
So
you wanted to come with people? You were afraid.
in
You
a
thought that
sense,
something
yes,
was
I
going to
was,
happen.
I was afraid. Anybody would be afraid. I wanted to go with people, not going with people to fight, but I couldn't go alone. My interests
So
are
the
all.
thing, the thing you were afraid of, why you bother with them?
Yes, exactly what I was afraid of. That's exactly what I met there. And what they did is they waited for me to come to know if I was coming with people or not. And when I arrived at the church, immediately my stepmom came with a group of people. It's not something where somebody come and say, they say, you say, I say, we say no. It was something that I myself saw. They came with my dad's pickup. There were so many women, all the children from the house. They came with short trousers. Even the workers, the girl that worked for my dad, that cleaned the floor in my dad's house, she also came. There were people, from Nukrita, all working in the church with their bare feet. Even, like it was like a movie. These things you
So
only
I
see
thought,
it.
I thought the house of God should be a place of refuge.
It wasn't a place of refuge for me. It was
So
like a
your feeling
battle. It
there,
was like a
your
battleground.
father died now. Your stepman take the house of God now into a place of
Well,
combat.
I don't know why. I don't know why it happened the way it happened. For me, people that know me, they know say I get a fear of God. I can be anything but my God business. You don't play with it. So there is no way I will be going in the house of God in a half and I go there with different mentality. It don't work for me. Okay, it's not like you are going to club or you are going on a neutral ground. We are all going in the house of God. So if you even get bad heart, you have to leave it at the door and enter the house of God. But that experience for me was not. It's not something that I will. I even believed. And if I wasn't going to have videos of all this, people are going to be like, "Oh, she lying. Why you call police?" I got videos of the nieces. I got audio calls. People call it, when you listen to it, you will know what I'm saying. It's not something that I'm lying. You know, I wish I was going to use it. My other phone, I was going to play it, but let me check.
No,
Let
don't
me check.
forget about it. We understand that
Okay.
your
So I was,
stepman brought
yeah.
people from Nikuta, even people
Yes,
that work
people
for
from,
your father in the
yes,
yard.
even
Give
people
me
that
chance.
live in my
Yeah,
dad's
give me chance.
house.
Let me talk. Give me chance. Let me
Mhm.
rephrase what you said. The stepman brought people from Nikuta, people that even work with your father in the yard, our cleaning
Mhm.
flow, all those people that
Yes.
came were 30. And at the thing
Yes,
you were
sir.
afraid, you wanted to come with people, and they said you should come
Yes.
alone. Now you came
Yes.
and you met them, and they're ready to attack you. They beat you,
Yes.
they insult you, they want to get on you. Really?
Well, I did not go outside for somebody to physically assault me. That one, I'm not going to lie, because the pastor could not allow me to go outside, you know. But they did insult me. They made a video on Facebook, and in the video they made, the other girl was like, Amy Johnson, come outside. I gave you coffee. Stop hiding yourself in the main church. I will give you PYJ special. Come outside today. You know, in the background, you could hear other people insulting, honor me. You know, there are a lot of things that were said. Yes, there are a lot of things that were said. A lot of things were said.
Okay, I got it. We get that part. You were
Yeah,
attacking the house of God, and it's wrong. It's
yeah.
totally wrong to attack people in the house of God. So they were all in the house, in the yard of the church, waiting
Yeah,
for you
they
to
were in
brutalize them.
working juice shops there. I think my stepmom gave money to them. Now they say,
So drinking juice.
I know whatever she gave the money to them for, but she shared $10 United States dollars to them and told them she was leaving. They should wait for me. And because I could not come outside, the pastor delayed me in the church with my auntie. My auntie, they were all there. My dad's sisters, brothers, they were all there. They saw what was going on. And they even called my phone. They called me personally to tell me to come outside. They did call me, which I recorded. They called me on a private number. I got to know it was them. I got to know it was them because they started insulting me. Come outside, we're waiting for you. Bring your this outside, bring your that outside. And they were so, so much was said.
Uh, so how much did you receive for the money that your stepmom gave you? How much you received?
Well, I received 150,000 Liberty after 2 days, my sister, because the day they shared the money, I wasn't there, as I said. And that was the same day I lost my dad's sister. And I was in town on Macklin Street when I got a call that my dad's sister died at JFK. And I had to leave everything I was doing, and I went to JFK.
So me receive about
$150,
$750.
yes. Around at that time, probably $730, $20, if you have to convert.
When they wanted to beat you in your father's church,
Not my dad's
that's how your
church.
father
Not
was
my
buried.
dad's church. Not my dad's church.
Now who church?
It was at I don't know if I should be comfortable calling his name, but it was at Pastor Pay's church.
Oh, Pastor Page.
Yes, it was at Pastor Pay's church at Coca-Cola factory.
Okay, the play want to put on last week. Wow. Okay. There are a few questions that were sent. So
Okay.
let me ask you those questions. Okay?
Vicky, before you ask me those questions, when I'm done answering it, I just want you to sit in my shoes for 30 minutes. Would you do that?
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay.
Okay. Ask her if she didn't fight for a car in the yard the very day her late father's body was to be removed. That's the first question. I
Okay.
should ask you if you
Okay.
didn't fight for car in the yard when your father's
Okay.
body was there in the funeral home, you were fighting for
Okay.
property, fighting for car. That's you.
So when you talk about car, what car is it? Is it my dad's car or the car that they gave
They
me for the
never
funeral?
specify it. They say
Okay,
ask her
so
if
I
she
already
didn't.
know. I'm going to answer that question. That's a good one that I expected to come out. As much
Mm-hmm.
as I don't want people name to be mentioned, I have to be careful with the way I speak,
Mm-hmm.
because the same people will be the people who will carry it and exaggerate it the way it didn't happen. So I will answer that question, right? So the
Mm-hmm.
car they are talking about is a Chevrolet white car that was given to me, that was, putting in charge. It was given to me. I was in charge of that car
By whom? Given to you by
by
whom?
I think by the vice president, or the people, the committee who, you know who how should I say it, who brought the car, because they needed car that would take the children and the wife of the deceased to Nimba. You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
I still have that conversation. My brother, my dad, political son, which is automatically my brother. His name is Wallo. He came to me. Okay, he was like, Amy, we have 3 cars that we need to give to your the children, and we need to give to your mom. So it's a Range Rover. I think Wrangler or something, and he asked me what type of car would you want to go to Nimba with. I told him I needed Wrangler. And he said, okay, no problem. We will make the car ready. And Emmanuel was part of the agreement that they made for the cars because they had the money to do the negotiation for whatever they was doing. So the next morning they called me and said you have to be to the house by 6 or 7 in the morning because the driver is taking the car at your dad's house. So the driver need to meet you to give your own car that you will be in charge of. Go and pick your car. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So that morning, I went to the house as early as 7 in the morning. So when I called Wallo, I said, Wallo, I'm not seeing any driver here. Okay. So where is the person? He said the driver is there. The cars are parked in the yard. So when I went, I saw the cars, 2 was parked outside. It was a black Patrol, it was a white Chevrolet, and it was a white Range Rover. So because initially we talked on Range Rover that I wanted to be in my possession for the time we were taking my dad's body to Nimba. And since they asked me of a car, and when I went, I saw the Range Rover, I'm like, is this my car? And they were like, oh no, the owner already took the car. So go outside and choose among the 2 cars. Mind you, between me and God, they have already mentioned the people that had access to the car that I was in charge of, which is 5 people. God bear me witness. If I'm lying, let the Wallo and the Emmanuel come and prove me wrong. There were 5 names listed, which is Amy, it was Gideon, it was Popo, it was Blessing, and it was my late brother that died. Okay, so we were 5 that were supposed to use the car to go to our dad's funeral, which my stepmom knew about. It's not something that, I'm coming to say, I'm coming to lie on somebody name or, that type
So
of
it
stuff. No.
means that the car that you're supposed to carry, your stepmom took the car.
Yeah, she said she liked the car, and there was extra 2 cars there, so we gave her the car. She said she
So the
wanted a
2
Range
cars that were
Rover.
there, are you all fighting over?
Nobody fought over any car there because it's like they always want confusion to stay. So because they wanted confusion to stay, they made it in that way for us to argue. And I was only trying to make my other brother to understand that this car, there are 5 people attached to this car. Okay, and there is another extra car that they said was going to my aunties. I don't know why they never listed your name on that car. So it's like perfect. I come to you, I give you $1,000, right? And I said that $1,000 is for 4 people, and I list the 4 people name to you, right? And there are another people name I did not list. Would you give those people name that was not listed some of the money?
No.
You would not. So I was just going by what I was told in the agreement that was already made. It wasn't something that I was fighting for car. That car wasn't my dad's car. That car was rented from Calando. It wasn't a car
Okay.
that is my dad's personal car. It's a car that was rented for the family. And they already discussed who they wanted to use the car. Okay, and the thing that there is, the 5 of us, my sister did not go, my other brother did not go because he was working, and my late brother that just passed away did not go because of 1 or 2 reasons. So he did not go. So we were only 2 among the 5 that that went. Even my other big brother Gideon, he did not go. So if I was fighting for car, why did I put other people in the car and we overdid more than we could do because we did extra passengers. There were like 6 or 7 that were in the car. We sat on each other lap. 2 persons were in the front seat. If I was actually fighting for car, why did I bring other people in the car? Because my other siblings was not available. I was only the available one among the 5. So
Okay.
that story is a lie.
So I understand here that for your explanation, the car that was for you to use, your stepmother take it, she said she loved the
But the
regular.
kid, don't be FSIC on that one.
No, but
Anybody can
wait.
see
No, you
anybody
will
can
not
see
tell me,
anything
give
in
me chance.
life.
Amy. You
No,
will
but
not
you
tell
will
me what to say.
okay,
Okay? That's my
okay.
right. Don't come
That's
be
your
as a
right.
dictator here to
No,
control me.
but you will
What you want
not
me to say?
press. You will not
Yeah,
press. You just
but
press
listen,
me.
give me chance. Maybe the way you
Okay.
fell out that the world stays here. Your
No, I'm
stepmother
not
took the
scared.
car that you are intended for you. And then you all sat on one another lap to get the Nima candidate. So you never fought for car. That's the message here.
No,
You
nobody
never
fought
fought
for
for car.
Carl.
Okay.
Nobody fought for
Thank you.
Carl.
So then the second question. If she didn't dress demonstrating herself as a witch, was that true that you dressed her like a witch? And for what
Where?
reason?
Where?
That one was the shaming and you
I don't
dress
know. I don't
your
know. I don't know what that person is talking about. If they're actually, when tell your people who are sending questions, when they are sending questions, they should be specific.
you're right.
They should be specific.
So you understand the question you are following. So be
Yes,
specific, tell her
they should be
where
specific.
did she dress like a witch?
Is
Because
it
they
on
say
my
I should
live?
ask
Is it
you
on my live
if
video I
you
made?
never demonstrated, you never dressed and demonstrating yourself as a witch.
That's a which
Okay?
where? That
Okay,
question,
where you
if
want to
that
know
person
where.
serious, let them reiterate.
Okay. And the next
Um,
question, okay, the person is writing to tell us the location where you were dressing like
maybe
a
on my
witch.
live, maybe on my live video, and I still got that picture where I put lipstick on me, or maybe they're talking about something else. But let them be specific.
Okay, it say answer if she has not been fighting for property. But this question does not really make sense because it's our right to fight for property.
No, Prophet,
Let me
I'm
tell you
coming. I
this.
will answer that question. All
They
right.
say I should ask you why you are not fighting for
Okay.
property.
Okay. There is something called fighting for property and knowing your right as a child. Knowing your right as a child, and you know, fighting for property. Stop calling your own life. Fighting for property is, I don't understand how people, understand when they say fighting for property or when you want justice to be done. So I will answer that question. I never fought anybody for property, and I will never fight anybody for property because these property are not property that I have lived on all my life to be where I am today. And with this property, without this property, I am still Amy. I will still be Amy. My name will still stand. People will still know me. So I never fought for property, but let me go into, small. Let me just pass over a small.
Yeah, pioneer it.
Okay.
We
Let
call
me
it
just
pioneer it.
pioneer and leave it for the remaining one for Breeze to leave it.
Pioneer it.
So they are saying all these people that are writing all these questions, they are just from within. They are not outsiders. They are within.
Yeah.
So Prophet King, when my dad died, okay, so before my dad died, there was a night that my dad called me. All right, that my dad
Mhm.
promised to send me money, and which I talked about the money in my first video, and people were like, "Oh, that the only money you not eat from your pa, this, that, this." It wasn't because of the money, but there was a lot of conversation that was, that happened, and today my dad died. When I sit and think about it, is it brings pain to me. So before my dad died, there was conversation that we had. Anybody that know my dad, they will know that my dad always used to say, Amy, Papa Tom, you all do something because today when I die, that school that your school, that school not belong to nobody. I will understand me.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
are the
That's cool.
yes, that school that your school, you are the incorporators of that school. And anybody who know what an incorporator is, you already know that they are the owners of the business because
Mm-hmm.
business is not a private property. It's a
Mm-hmm.
business that are owned by, people. And my
Mm-hmm.
dad never sold shares to anybody. So automatically, his incorporators on the article of incorporation are automatically the owners of the business.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we are all incorporators. Even my late brother that passed, we are all incorporators. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say people that their name was not listed does not have the right to benefit. No. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when you are talking legal things, it comes with documents.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes blood is not enough. You have to bring paper that will prove certain things to back
Yeah.
up you being blunt with the person. So all this while, I never knew. I knew I was an incorporator. I knew there was no way that my dad wasn't going to put me anywhere because I'm his last child. But I wasn't even thinking about property. Not until we got to know that there were some things that was happening behind our backs that we were not knowledgeable of. Nobody ever seek our consent with whatever that they was doing. They was doing it, paddy. I don't know if you understand what paddy is. Like they were doing it their friendship and family way. None
I
of the
know.
children was
Among yourself.
knowledgeable. Yes, among themselves. We as
Mm-hmm.
the children never knew that there were things going on, not until we decided to go the legal way, which I'm not going to explain, yet. And when we
Mm-hmm.
got to know that so many things have been done behind our back, even before my dad was laid to rest, it
Mm-hmm.
started bringing things to my mind. I started thinking, I had a great thought. I'm like, why will, people, why will people keep taking funds? Why somebody is still in the mortuary? It makes no sense to me. And we were all
Oh,
here
excuse
thinking
me.
that,
Were you trying to
yes,
say that your father was still a manager and the people went to the mayor account and
yes,
take money
they
from there?
buried they buried my dad January 18. My dad's
Uh-huh.
first funeral program at the Capitol building was January 13. So
Uh-huh.
before January 13, there was a letter, there was a petition that was sent to the court to
Uh-huh.
administer my dad's estate.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So before January 13, there was already a letter wrote to the courts, a letter for administration and a petition that were also wrote for them to administer my dad's estate and all my dad's bank's accounts,
Wow.
which the court permitted them.
So who wrote that letter? Your stepmom?
Well, yes, and the lawyer and her
You on the
lawyer.
world stage. Do not be
I
afraid.
said,
We see the
yes,
truth.
I'm not afraid, but there are too many things I feel like when I start saying it will bring pain to me. But there are certain things that can happen and you can just walk out
So
to
your
just
father was
explain.
still laying down in the
Yes,
water. Because that man say
yes,
when they say when too many die, you lay in your water. You stay laying down in your water, then and I'm burying you. Then the people have already sent petition to take
yes. Petition
your
and
father
letter of
property
administration to yes, yes,
and it will approved by the court.
yes, yes,
Wow. So it means
yes.
your stepman was desperate though.
And the thing about it, that's where you see the whole alarm blew. When we got to know, then we started asking questions. We started reaching out to family people. We started reaching out to people that we know, you know, my pa and them had a great relationship, but to all avail, there was nothing that there was nothing. The thing we wanted to be solved, nothing was solved. We asked questions. All they would tell us is some people will be like, "You leave it." Some people will be like, "Oh, this." Even my dad's protocol that worked in hands with my dad in his office was brave to tell us that my dad was broke before he died. My dad had chicken change in his account. My dad account only had $80 to his name. All this
Wow.
drama blew up. Yes.
So
All
if he
this
had
drama
entered
blew
that
up.
to it, they had a mind to take the 10,000 US, which is two
Exactly.
million,
That
to
okay.
build it
That
up.
was where everything blew up. So I was like, I'm not an uneducated person. I'm not somebody who you will just come and tell something to, and I will not think before I talk. No. I always process things before I come out to say what I want to say. I don't judge people based on sentiment. Because if I have to judge people based on sentiment, the perpetrators will be right and the victims will always be right. And these are the things that are going on in Liberia. Victims are always blamed, while the people who are committing the crimes are always the right people. That's why some people don't want to come to Liberia. Some people say Liberia don't have any good justice system. So many things people say about Liberia. And we are the ones who are making Liberia like that because some people forget their integrity, sell their integrity for little or nothing. Sometimes when you come up to speak, they see you as the evil one. So the whole trouble started when we got to know that you people told us this was what was in our dad's account. How come there is money still coming out from the account? So that's what that's what the people are calling fighting for property. Standing for justice has now become fighting for property. And if even are fighting for property, Prophet King, who part property?
Now you're
Did I
right. I
ask him
want to
to
say,
burn
I
me?
want to ask
I
question.
didn't
Let me
ask him
ask
to
that question
burn me.
because
It's my
fighting for
right.
property and your property, you're right.
I'm an
To fight for your
inheritance.
property.
I'm going for nobody my property.
Now your property.
That my property. I'm asking to burn me. That God chose me in the family. I coming. I enter. So if even let's assume that I'm fighting for property, it's my right. That's my
That's your right.
birthright.
That's your birth. So what I want
That's
to
my
know, is
birthright.
it true that your mother abandoned your father?
Which one of my mother? My born mother.
Your born mother abandoned your father and
What?
you got your stepmother took over and all of you never had no close relationship with your father. When he died, at the time you give me the show and start fighting for property, is
Okay.
that true?
Okay. You see that particular one, I'll not go into details because when I go into details, plenty of people will be implicated. And they will have to go to jail for traumatizing my childhood. They will have to go to jail for traumatizing my childhood. So you see that person that asked that question, I will pass over it again small. I will not go into details. Because when I go into details, everybody will pay for traumatizing me as a child because I was thrown out at 17. I know where I went through. I want sympathy. But that question brings back so many memories.
Oh,
First
you
of
were
all, my
through
mom,
out at 17. Your father put you
yes,
aside.
no, no, my stepmother put me outside at 17 years old. Yes, my stepmother put me up at 17 years old. So
Mm-hmm.
the issue that has to do with my mom, I don't like for people to talk about my mom, but if she's washing, she will be washing. As I said, I will pass over it small. My dad wasn't married to anybody when my dad gave birth to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the last child. I'm his last child. I was born 1995. So my dad born all
So
his
you the
children before
last
born me.
child. Then what about
Yes,
your brother that passed away?
he's okay. He was born before, okay, he and my brother, because we are three biological children from mom and dad. My mom
Mm-hmm.
has three children from my father.
Yeah.
All right. And my brother that passed away is from dad, which is my stepmom's son, only son.
Mm-hmm.
And we all grew up together because I wasn't born in Liberia. I was born in Nigeria in 1995.
So it mean
Along with
when your father was with your stepmom, your father also with your mother.
my dad had many women living with him in
Oh,
SI. They know the story.
okay.
My dad wasn't with one woman. I was born before my dad literally allowed everybody to leave. That was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 2001 or so. So imagine the time I was born, 95 to 2001. So my dad wasn't like he was with one woman and gave birth to his children. The five children that we all grew up together, we all came up together, we were all born under the same house with our mothers. We
Mm-hmm.
weren't like I was living outside with my mom and my brother that part was no. We all lived in the same house in Nigeria with our mothers. My
Okay.
stepmom was in that house when they gave birth to me, they gave birth to my sister, they gave birth to my brother. She and my
So
mom were
it
pregnant the
mean your
same year.
stepmom and your mother and your father, all of you guys were in the same house.
We all lived in the same house, in even they all were together in Liberia on the base before, I think after the war, because I wasn't born, as I said, but they all was, together in Liberia before they relocated to Nigeria. My mom was still there because my dad took my mom, my stepmom, other people, my big brothers, they all went to Nigeria before we were born.
Also, the way I godfather now, so I need to marry the wife and to take your papa position. Eh?
Well, my dad wasn't married. My dad wasn't married to, the women he had in his house
Uh-huh.
at the
So
time.
when
He
they
wasn't
were
married.
all concubines.
Yes, they were all concubines.
So it means your stepmother was a concubine.
Well, she was part, so definitely yes.
So why is she claiming that she's a married wife though?
Well, maybe my dad married her in Liberia. Maybe they got married before I was born. I don't know because I was small. But I'm not going to come up here to want to tarnish or repetition with all that is going on. Not because I want to sugarcoat. But as I said, this is a woman that we all lived in one house up till the time I was 17. So if even my dad did
Then
not
they kick
marry
you
her,
out.
yes, if even my dad did not marry her, automatically she's my dad's wife.
She's your dad concubine.
No, I can't say concubine. She's the only person that's going to prove that she has document for that because I attend no wedding. But
We never
without
attended
marriage,
any wedding of
oh no,
marriage.
I did not attend any wedding, but we accept her as our dad's wife.
So
That's what that
the married, they
matters.
talking about I married him off.
I don't know, but we accept her as our dad's wife. That's all that matters.
Okay, I know you love your stepmom and the way you could put it, I understand that you still can love your mother and you love her, and that's good. Okay, so what I want, me see the other question is sent here. Somebody want to participate on the show, they call it. I don't really know him, they call him
Unfair.
Humphrey. Humphrey want to
I don't
participate.
know. Unfair will not come on this show while I'm here. Me and Unfair
Okay.
cannot be in the same space.
Mm-hmm.
Unfair insulted my dad. My dad when he was living, which I got the video. Humphrey
Really?
called my dad. Yes, I got the video. Humphrey called my dad a fly. Humphrey talked down on the present government. But it's sad to see my own family trying to use Humphrey to come to me, to use Humphrey against me. Humphrey pressing, and I don't me and Humphrey can be in the same space. Humphrey wants relevance with his 20 viewers. And I'm not going to give Humphrey
No, I'm
that
not going to
relevance.
bring you here because it showed
No,
that your show.
he
You know,
can't
let me tell you this,
participate.
and let me hold you there. Humphrey, please stop calling for a black you.
Yes, he
It's
want
not
to
the
be
show.
relevant and he can't be.
Humphrey, that way me addressing. Humphrey, if you want to have an interview, I will bring you on. The interview is between me and Prince Johnson daughter. Okay? I'm not going to disrespect her. Like I said, I don't disrespect my guests. She said she not want you here. I'm asking for her approval. She said she not want you here. So stop calling. If you get any issue, you can send your question. I will ask her. But please do not call again. She says she don't want to see you, and I'm here to protect my guests. Now what I do? I'm a very civil lineman, and I'm going to feed my guests to feed on easier. She says she not want here. You insulted her dad, and you.
Yes,
And what a relationship offer between you and your family. Family
Humphrey, Humphrey
relationship.
don't Humphrey don't have no relationship with my family. Humphrey was working. My dad gave Humphrey job, as everybody know that my dad normally, with all that have been said or with all that happened in the past. I'm not here to justify anything, but my
Mhm.
dad was good to so many people, and Humphrey was part of his goodness. My dad gave Humphrey job, if I'm not mistaken, to Freeport, somewhere, I think Freeport. And because Humphrey went against my dad, that's why my dad took him from wherever my dad gave him work at. Okay. And I will send you the video after I'm done with this interview so you will know that Humphrey want to have relevance so bad. He want to increase his little followers, but he's not going to rely on my story because I'm a story that me know my story. And seeing what Humphrey did to my pa while my pa was living, and seeing my own family using Humphrey to come to me to abuse me is sick to the stomach. Humphrey has no relationship with my family. Humphrey is just one palopo, just one pikin,
Apalabo.
palobo that used to call my pa, that was serving my pa, and my pa gave him job. But because of his propaganda, yes, I got
Chete
videos to
Pole,
back up
Bisa
my
Pole.
claims. Yes, I got video. Just that you don't want me to play evidence here, I could have played Humphrey evidence where Humphrey even abused this certain government. And today he praising the government because if he say they will give him big minister job. But we all know our president are sitting there in the chair today, Nana no mumu. So there is no way he will get betray your position. So Onfe trying to get relevant so bad. Onfe even told me that the next time I come on social media, he and his boss they were going to take me to court. And I got that messages in my phone. There are so many things I've been through behind the scene that sometimes I
So
want to come
Humphrey
out
want
to
to
see.
incite your stepman to take you to court?
But Onfe say he call himself I think I know relation officer or
PRO,
relationship officer. We position.
PRO, that
Onfe,
PRO,
Onfe
foreign
is just
relation
for
officer.
wordplay. He who. Wordplay will give
No,
him
but
word.
you see, let them know that we are
Kwabeki,
nearby.
please. I want to put Humphrey aside. I don't want Humphrey to be the center of my topic here.
Okay,
I
let's
want him
forget
to
about it. Let's
focus
move
more.
on. Let's move on. Let's
Oh
move
yeah,
on.
I
Thank
want
you.
to
I get the
power
part.
over him small.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
power
Okay,
over
let me
him
ask you another
small.
question. What is your relationship with Koga? Because I learned that Koga using you to be causing and attacking your stepmother. What your relationship with Koga?
Koga has never used me on anything. Okay, Koga has never used me. The only relationship between I and my uncle is just niece or first person, or how they can call it, because Koga is my dad's nephew. It's just family. I call Koga uncle. So Koga has never used me to abuse anybody, and I have never abused anybody. If
Okay,
people if people
okay.
are rendering allegations against me, let them bring their proof to back up their claims.
Because I learned that all the things you're doing, that Koga pushing you to be attacking your stepmother.
That's
So
story.
it means that
That's
Koga and your stepmother did not get it like that. They not smooth between them. And
that's a
Koga using you to
story.
be attacking your stepmother.
That's a big story. That's a lie. That's a lie. It never
That's a
happened.
lie or that's a big story. It's confusing.
Story that lie now, people can say that story automatically when you say that story, which means that lie. You know, you can't tell big person say that lie. You have to say that story from how we came up. So that's why I say lie, so they can understand that's a big story. That's a big story, so they can understand the story that lie.
Okay. But tell me about your father's school in Lima County, the college. Is
It
it true
was
that
it
Koga then take the college and give it to the Lima community without your
well,
consent?
well, without my consent, I want to say I want to say maybe I want to believe it or not. I don't really know much on it because with all that is going on, I don't think my uncles or foster brothers or people that are involved in the whole thing that is going on will be brave to give it out without our consent. All right, as much as so many things have been happening without our consent, but I don't think that will happen. As much as my uncle did video, he did a live interview on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
concerning it, which I've never reached out to him to ask him yet, but it's something that I'm not going to believe. And I don't even want to put it at the back of my mind to even start thinking about
So
somebody
your
trying
uncle
to
was doing a
give.
live video where your uncle sick.
Oh, I really didn't end the video because I really ended, but there are a lot of things that were said there. That one, I'm
So you
not
heard that
quoting for
your uncle
myself.
really telling the school over because that's your private property.
That was what we heard in the interview. There is already in process.
To turn the university over
So
to Nimba.
I think Nimba University. It was my first time hearing it. That
So
was
what your
what
relationship with the VP? The VP.
well, relationship with the VP is the citizen and the president. We and yeah, it's like citizen with your vice president as a citizen of Liberia.
And excellency,
And
because the VP is the one your father brought into permanent.
well,
It's because of
well,
your
I
give me
got
chance. It's because of your father. This man is a VP today. So you
okay,
telling me say
so
your
you asked
relationship?
me,
That looking like are we
yes,
in a
our
relationship?
relationship, it's not a relationship that if I come here to tell you, oh, me and the VP were so close, I would be lying. It doesn't mean that I've not met him or I didn't try meeting him. All right. We are not close. I don't take it to heart because I wasn't around my dad at certain certain time, as I said, I was kicked out at 17. And if I have to explain in details, as I said, everybody who caused me to be traumatized at an early age, they will all have to go face the law because I will have to go to the law. So I don't want to bring it outside. I don't want to talk about this, but we have a relationship because I reached out to him and finally I met him. It wasn't anybody who made me to meet him. It wasn't my mom. It wasn't any family member who connected us. I governed the courage, I messaged him, and God be God, he responded to me in the way I wanted him to respond to me. I'm not saying it because I am on live or because I want to polish, no. But I met him and he was positive. We had a good conversation and he did what he should do. And there were promises that were made, not until this, situation happened to us.
Was those
So,
promises
yes.
fulfilled?
The promises should have been fulfilled if my brother wasn't going to, pass, but it will still be fulfilled because it's not something that he promised to give
Oh,
me
so the
anything.
promises are hanking. They're hanking.
No, it's not hanging. It's something that will happen. It was the first thing he said he wanted to bring my family together, which I appreciated, which I wanted, which every other person, every other siblings, family wanted as well. And he promised because my stepmom wasn't in Liberia, she traveled. So he assured us that once she get back, if it costs for him to, send for me, he want me to be in the meeting, and that's all I can say for now. So he did his part, and I appreciate that. So I'm not coming to come here to come and say things that I'm not supposed to say. No, but he did his part.
Okay, there's a question from the audience from Amson Gay. He said,
Okay.
PK, Astro, if the PYJ children have ever met with those children or not,
Do children.
if you people have ever met with those children, like two
I don't.
children who coming together,
I don't
meeting,
know.
trying to
I
know one
don't know.
another,
I don't know. I don't know any of the Doe children. Okay. I don't know any of the Doe children.
and you
There
are
are
not
so
met any of
many.
them before.
I don't know them. How would I meet them? I've never even come across any of them before, apart from the recent saga on Facebook, you know. Apart from
With
the
the, with the,
recent
with the,
saga
with
on
the cow, with the
Facebook.
cow story, eh?
No, I know, but the saga on Facebook,
For the cow,
that's
you give me cow tail or cow back. What you talking about?
the I know, but the saga, whatever it is a saga on Facebook. So I don't know them. I've never come across
You
any.
really taking your time to choose your words, though.
Oh no, but I don't know them, to be honest. I wasn't born in Liberia, as I said. I wasn't born during the war. And when I came to Liberia, there are so many things that our dad never told us. We had to attend school to know that our dad was even, this person, or he partakes in so and so and so and so. So there are so many things we are still trying to,
No, you are
process.
right. What you saying, you are right. You
Yes.
know that we the damn people. We don't really tell our children who doing. I was surprised today when my daughter told me say my name was Perfect Key. Really? I was
Yeah.
surprised.
So
And
it's like your daughter now. Mhm.
she said, Daddy, everybody know you. I said, really? So it seems
Yeah.
to be that we the damn people don't really tell our children in our life. They can discover it by themselves.
My dad never really wanted us to know anything
I believe
about
it.
anything. We had to
I
go to
really
school
believe
to
it.
learn. Yes, we had to go to school to learn the hard way that people would bully us. People will put things to our faces. Sometimes when we go home crying to our dad, he will be like, "Oh, you're not man then, and you don't cry." This many days I used to get in fight in school with people because I used to be bullied a lot. If there's anybody from JJ Roberts here, they should know what I'm trying to say. Yes, I have been bullied a lot. Even up to this date, I have still been bullied. People is still bullying me. So I don't know the Doe children. I'm not going to speak about that. There are so many things I don't know, but I'm not going to justify anything.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And thank you for choosing your word. Thank you for being brave to appear on the world stage. Because this stage is one of the toughest stage ever in Liberia. Because here we can ask you any question. But somebody asked, they say, are you still single?
I was ever married before.
Say stay single. Enjoying yourself, your single life.
Once I'm married, I'm single. It doesn't mean that
You
I
get
don't
you get
have.
you get kids?
No, I don't have a kid.
Oh wow. Anyway, that's good. That we have to give you so that way for our audience. If the audience get any question that we can send to our guests, but be respectful because this is the world stage.
Well,
Yeah, when we invite people, please give me a chance to talk. We want to talk more than my
Brother,
show.
Brother Keith, my
Yeah.
sister, I even want to interview you. You know, we
But,
start
but
on the
no,
good part.
wait. Say when
Mm-hmm,
interview me, wait.
mm-hmm.
When you get on a show, you must send for me, I will come there.
Oh, I can say for you, sharp, sharp, say. But you know, we start on a good note. You came on your show. You won't play to abuse us.
Uh-huh.
The person that's sitting there in front of you, does she look like she's a useless zogo? Do I look like, although drugs can be written in people's face, do I look
Uh-huh.
like I'm on crack? You came
But
on your show, you abuse me, you abuse my siblings. But I know sir, the type of man you are. Normally that's the other to the level, so we have to operate like that.
but
But
well, I
sometimes,
never say, tell me, hey, you taste me, let me know because we're fighting drugs. I
if I
never
was
say
doing,
you're on. I say your brother who passed away.
mm, but
I
you
never
get
miss my
proof that
word.
you were on drugs.
But you never heard of your brother on drugs. So you want to bring that straight? Don't ask that question now. Your brother, you ever heard of your brother on drugs before?
My brother, that was just
Your brother not in rehab.
like yeah, no. We
You
have
don't
where
know. Been choosing your word in Ghana. You want to come out level, that leader level. That, that would do a diplomatic way. Don't, don't be able to enter into our demarcated bush. I beg you.
no, you can speak freely. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Because we heard that your
Mm.
brother was in rehab. Because what I was
Brother,
saying here, because there was a rumor that you people killed, and you call it your brother through witchcraft. And I was trying to say, you guys are too young to kill your brother through witchcraft, and then witchcraft may not even working. Okay? So the real issue here, this man was on drugs, that what I heard, and this man was on a rehab in Ghana, and he came back to Liberia. Maybe he went and overdosed himself, and he died. Okay? So now you say, I say you're on drugs. I don't never say you're on drugs. I don't miss my
no,
way, I don't
what
lie.
you're not understanding what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is you did
Mm-hmm.
not use the word drugs for me,
Mm-hmm.
but you did not use the word drugs for
But
me,
anyway, I
but
pioneer you do. I pioneer
yeah,
you.
you did pass near me, and that's something I did not find funny. But on the other side, you are who you are, so
Thank
that
you.
you
I
were there.
appreciate. I appreciate. So let me see if we not get no more question yet. As if her sister blessing is not on drugs. They say I'm gonna ask why her sister blessing not on drugs.
My sister blessing.
Mm-hmm. If she's not on drugs.
They want me to bring blessing. They want us to invite blessing on this live so they can know if she's on drugs or not.
Now question I ask you, so answer you.
My
They say
sister
I'm
is
gonna
not on
ask you whether
drugs.
your sister blessing not
No.
on drugs.
My sister is
Yes
not
or
on
no?
drugs. No, my sister is not on drugs. My sister is not on
Then I
drugs.
ask her, is it key? Ask her if she never attempted to put her auntie Martha Johnson down from the very car you're talking about. You want to put her auntie down? Your
I'm
father's
a,
sister.
first of all, the car that I was, you know, in charge of wasn't the car that I said it earlier here today. The
Mm-hmm.
person that me and them had the argument was my big brother. All right. Who
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't that car wasn't for my auntie or my uncle. My auntie and my uncle had their own vehicle
Mm-hmm.
to go to Nimba with.
Now I'm making you put your
So
auntie down from the car.
my auntie
They
wasn't in my
wanted to.
car, so how will I put my auntie down from the car? That's
They
what
say
I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
ask you. You want to put your auntie Martha down from the very car we're talking about.
Which very car? My auntie never came to the car before we put my auntie car. my enter down, Prophet Key. That's an allegation, and if the person want to talk, they shouldn't be anonymous. Let them come with their real self. Let them permit you to call their name and let them bring the evidence. Because me, I like to speak on facts and evidence. So for
No,
that,
for
let's
now we
swap
can
it.
call
No,
how
but you
you
see,
call
the
it,
type of thing, if
our
they really want
sources
to,
name.
if they
But
really
we
want to
asking
test
why you never,
Prophet Key,
it's not yes or no, man.
no,
Yes
and
or
I'm
no.
saying no. And I'm
So you
saying
never want
no.
to put your enter down from the car?
My
No.
sister was not in the car that I was in charge of. So no, that never happened between us. No, that never happened between us.
So if your stepmother has not done everything to get her drug sister blessing, recover, and blessing is stay on drug. Your even your stepmother intervene to take blessing from on drugs. And she stay on drugs. So there's drugs been in your family.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and even you, my host, I'm not going to sit here and you want to all a joke. You want to look down on I and my family, which I'm not going to take. I respect you a lot, and I think you should be protecting me on this show. I did
No,
not
I'm
come on this.
protecting you,
No,
though, but
I mean,
listen now.
Pateki, I did not come on this show for your commenters to be saying things or
No,
your people.
we protecting
No,
you, but you see, the
no,
fact is,
you're
there
not
are
protecting me
questions.
because if you protecting me, you will ask me the question that people are asking you to ask me. You would not partake of it because you
No, that the
just said
question
it's
I'm
like
giving to
no,
you.
you just said it's like your entire family, your whole family on trust. That's something I would not take funny. You ask me the question, Prophet, all of respect, I'm going to answer you. But I'm not the same bullying I'm talking about. I'm not going to sit on your platform for you to bully me too.
No, I'm not
So
bullying you,
yes.
though.
So yes, my sister
No,
is
wait.
not on drugs.
I'm not bullying you, okay? I'm not bullying you. But the fact of the matter is the worst stage, though. We have the platform is the tougher Liberian platform. If you
Mm-hmm.
get soft skin and you can't take in question, there's no need
No,
to come here.
the
Yeah, forget
question,
what you want to
no,
do.
Brother Key,
Because
wait
first
now.
people wait and
Your
wait.
people can be
We
asking
learned
me
that
questions and you too, you be spiking it.
we learned that your brother was on drugs, you were in rehab, and you denied it, no problem. That's your right. And now you don't know about your sister. I don't know your sister. I don't know your sister named Blessing. So when people bring in things that we don't know, we have
My
to
sister
share with
is
our
not on
audience.
drugs. My sister is not on drugs.
When you get a sister named Blessing,
That's my big sister. The person, I was
okay,
somebody
you
who
see
want
that?
just share money.
So you
My
expect
sister
me, I don't
is,
even know your sister name. So you expect me to leave this one in the corner when somebody call
Brother
your
Key,
sister name.
Brother Key, you are
The,
not protecting me. Let's be honest. I get problem with the question. I will answer the question. If my skin was not thick, I would have left here a long time. Nobody forced me to come. But it's like you throwing the question at me and making statements on it. That's something I find so wrong. That's all. It doesn't mean that I'm getting upset. No, I'm not
okay,
getting upset.
that your point of view, though, but this is a discussion.
Yeah,
Okay,
as much
sometimes
as that's why you
we
do
have
to
to get
your
honor.
page,
So
or
now we have to
that's
get
why you
honor.
do
Let me
to
tell
your
you
page,
something.
or don't do it to me on your show yet.
No, no, no. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you have to get honor your the skin of your guests to find the truth. Because sometimes you people
No,
come and conceive and you get
no,
right to conceive. So sometimes we have to ask you the question to say those things so the fact should come
no.
out. Because people
My
don't just put in
sister,
their data here because they just want to hear somebody talking. People are
no,
putting their data.
my sister is not on
Just give me
drugs.
chance. Just give me chance.
But I can
Just
move to
give me
the
chance.
next question because that
But you
question
know,
is
you
all
can't
of.
control me now. It's what you're doing here, so. It's what you're doing here, so. Let me make flower here now. Because
But you want to
you
interview me?
try
I
to
want to
dictate.
interview you. Okay,
You are
I'm
dictating. You
listening.
dictating. It's what you're doing. You dictating.
All
You
right, Brother
dictating.
G.
So you're hiding something. You know what I'm
I'm not
saying? That you're
hiding
hiding
anything. What
something.
I'm trying to say is
No, you're
you're
hiding
just not
something.
protecting me.
No,
I
you're
can be
hiding
getting
something.
backlash from the comment section and
You
the people
hiding
sending the
something.
question. I'm not hiding
You hiding
anything.
something.
I'm just saying that. I'm
When
just
you
saying
hiding
that at
something, then
least
you giving the people
no.
upper hand to ask more questions. You
When
hiding
they ask
something.
more questions, I'm prepared to answer them. When they ask more questions, I'm prepared at that time to answer them. But I'm just saying you are not protecting me. That's what I'm
You
saying. That's what I'm
you
saying.
are
You're not
being
protecting
protected.
me.
If I will not
No.
protect you, I will also bring on the show. When the man comes
Of
up, you got to show.
on the show, Prophet Kiyoche, your whole show will spoil because I'm not going to keep mute knowing what
Okay,
Humphrey has
then you say,
done.
I'm not protecting you. Why have you
No,
refused to be
but you
someone that protecting
protecting
you
me,
with here?
Prophet Kim. No,
Some have been on the show now.
the statement, the statement you just made, that it was off. That was why I answered it immediately. That was why I made you. I pointed it out. It was very, very off. So it's not something I'm saying out of anger, but it was off. What you said was off
Okay,
under the question.
you are entitled to your view.
No
Okay?
problem.
I want to see what a lot of people do.
The next question.
Why are you rushing to the next question also? The next question here says that as long as she is completely drugs free,
Me,
you yourself, if you're
have
drugs
I
free.
in my life, that's upon my life, and God bear me witness, people that know me on your show, I've never even taken hard substance before. I don't even take pills before I will go to drugs. And if, as much as I don't want to say so much, the people that are trying to act, to push something at my face, they want me to speak and I will hold my peace. I get anger issue. I've never taken drugs before. I've
Okay,
never
that's good.
taken I've never taken drugs before, not even pills. I've never popped any pills. I've never taken codeine, whatever drugs you think about. And people on your show here can attest to it.
But
So
you
the
can
weird
flip.
thing, that number, even you say you can flip now.
Oh, I
Nana
can
say
know
I
myself, I
even
can
show,
flip.
but Nana say I even show the way you say now that he's flipping. And they are trying to come into my personal life. They want to divert from the real story to my personal life. And I'm not going to say anything concerning my personal life because I'm on this show to speak my truth. And I'm on this show for people who are saying I insulted my stepmother, which they abuse me. I got videos of them. All they want to live in my house. If you curse me, you curse my pa. So automatically you can respect for my pa.
Okay, there's
So
another
now they
question.
are
I think
diving into my
this will
personal life.
be.
And Brother Key, before you ask your question, I'm not going
Mhm.
to answer anything that has to do with my personal life. If they want to ask me question, let them ask me question on the thing
Okay,
that is going on in my family at this point.
no problem. I got you.
Yes.
That won't be the last question. Okay,
No, I will
answer.
answer. Give me 10 more questions.
Yeah, answer. If her mother never attempted many times to send Prince Josie to jail in Nigeria by putting rape crime on him, whether
Oh,
her
wow.
stepmother was one who saved the godfather. They say
Okay.
your mother wanted to send.
That
Mhm.
one is coming from personal. It's giving witchcraft vibe, and it's coming from Dupo rule. It's coming
Oh, so
straight
I
from
want
Dupo rule. No, wait.
a
You know what I
witchcraft
say? It's
Bible
coming
people
straight
read.
that witchcraft vibe from Dupo rule. You know why I'm saying it? It's not
Mm-mm.
that the question is true, but my dad is dead now, right? And if I'm not mistaken, my mom should be watching me from maybe my sister page or something. And I'm going to say something because if I have to put my mom audio here, it's not going to be an easy one. So for that one, I'm going to clear the air.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, by this time, if my stepmom wasn't going to tell my dad to not give my mom full custody over her children, hmm,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to be in America with my mom. I was going to be
Okay.
living real better. All right. My mom did fight for us. My mom wanted us. She wanted all her children. But my stepmom told my dad to not give my mom children to her. That was how my dad ran away with us in 2006. Duper road people giving witchcraft vibe. You can't only show to come tell me say I'm lying. Say you want bring story. I was in Nigeria. You can't come and tell me about Nigerian story that you know nothing about. My mom, yes, I will say it today. My mom did go to the law. Anybody can go to the law to fight. And my mom won that case. And because my dad never wanted to give us to my mom, my dad had to bring us to Liberia in 2006. My dad literally ran away with us. And that idea was my mom. It's not allegedly, not allegation. It's
So
something that
which of the
actually
case, the
happened.
rape case, because you had said that your mom went to the law and said that your father raped her. Which of the case you want?
I'm a pa will rape my mom. When my pa will enjoy my mom and get to be true about my mom. It makes sense perfectly. I'm a pa will rape my mom. My mom got 3 living children from my dad. My mom got the highest children from my dad. So how will my mom carry my pa to go to say my pa rape or go for babes? What? What are you
Okay.
talking about? That is giving Duporo vibe. That is giving
So that
witchcraft
one,
for
that one for
Duporo.
Duper Road directly, eh?
For Duporo to be perceived. When you see the question, the comment, you already know where it's coming from. Because they all know your comment section tagging people. Someone they all know they were saying they were witchcraft before. They carry them to church and all that. From them, remember they put them outside for being a witch. So it's giving witchcraft vibe. Okay?
Okay,
So
that's a
now just want to tell
allegatory
they all say the witcher
witchcraft
has
vibe.
fun.
It's
Yeah,
giving witchcraft vibe.
it's giving hits.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving hits. Why would my mom take my dad to jail for rape after she get 3 living children? 3
Okay, so
living
your mom
children.
wanted to send Prince Johnson to jail in Nigeria
God
by
forbid.
putting rape
My
crime
mom is
on
not
him.
even a ghetto woman. My mom is so intelligent. My mom is one of the intelligent women I've ever seen in my life. Whether you her child or not, she take everybody to be her children. She
So
don't
somebody making it
discriminate.
a look that you don't know the year you were born. They say key. She was born 1996, not 1995.
I was born 95. My sister was born 94. My sister is older than me 1 year. That person is not my mom. I can call my mom right now on the phone. Let my mom speak to the audience. My mom will born me. How was something that vibe is also giving Tuporo vibe. That vibe is giving Tuporo vibe. That particular vibe, you can see the comment as somebody that well educated and can comprehend. When you see certain comment or certain question, you already know where it's coming from. And it's coming from in my own house. I was somebody that never gave birth to me, tell me how old I am. My mom was born me say I born 95. So why would somebody come to me say I born 96? Another question, Prophet Key. Let's just turn the
They
whole
say
situation to fun.
a mother took blood and put it in blessing on her clothes to put rape crime on him in Nigeria. Say your
As I
mother went.
said, now they want to
Mm-hmm.
talk about that. I'm not when I talk, it's gonna be like, oh, now she want
Say
to
your
come
mother
out.
went and take blood
Prophet
and
Key,
put it on daughter clothes and
Prophet
say her
Key,
father rape her.
Prophet
Yeah.
Key,
Mm-hmm.
upon my life. God bear me witness. That's a lie. And as
Mm-hmm.
I said again, and I will say again, that vibe is coming from Duporo. And
Oh,
these people
Duper
that are
Road
sending,
witchcraft.
yes, these people that are sending these questions are my stepmother's family people. And my stepmother is the one who is giving them all this news. Because if you was not in Nigeria, let me say something so you can know it makes sense. If you were not in Nigeria, how would you come up with such question? If not my stepmom saying it, and this is not the first time. When I came on Facebook to cry to people to come to my rescue, these things were said to me. All right. These things were said to me, and when I entered the person inbox, the person did block me. So it's coming from my dad's house. And these are the
So you
same
believe
people.
that your stepman sending this message to someone?
I don't believe it's true. It's from them. I
Wow.
don't believe. But the allegation they are saying is a lie. It never happened. Why would my mom want to lie? Why did she not go and lie on different person's child? Why did she not go and lie on other people that was living in my dad's house? Why should it be my own dad's daughter or own daughter? It makes sense.
Wow.
It doesn't make sense. It's just giving hate. And these are the same people I'm trying to protect. Because if we have to go into details, we will have to tell people what is going on. All right. I just want to be careful with my voice and I want to be so calm in the best way I think I can.
So the people you want to protect, like people you feel that they
I'm
frying you
protecting
now. Eh?
them and they are coming upside, they are coming out to lie. Why would my mom want to lie on my sister? Where even that stupid talk coming from? Why would people be so dumb and naive? Why would somebody even have that thought? Just that thought alone is being evil. So if I even come out to say you are a witchcraft, automatically you witchcraft. Because why would you render an allegation on my
So
mom to
that
say,
witchcraft was people with a
yes,
stepman. Eh?
for tomorrow in my power, I'm calling me, but they're kicking out on yeah, they are all on yeah. They are the ones telling me I can call few people names and you will tell me it's true. I can call few people names and it'll be like to say I just going through your inbox. These are the same people. That was some then when I come out to talk, people will be like, oh, your pa legacy. But these people are coming from Duporo and lying on my dead pa. We must swear my spirit will wake up and come in Duporo for y'all.
And another
God
question says she
forbid.
said they were going to attack the late senator wife till her son died, which have happened. Did you say that you're going to attack the woman till her son died, and now the son is dead? I
That
want to
one
put a
say
kiss you for.
let the person be perceived, Prophet King. When somebody want to talk, let them say, oh, she came on her life and said this, or she told the person I get proof, then I will answer that question. Only until then, I cannot answer that question. But one thing I want to say and I want to clear is I never killed anybody. I've never killed anybody. You see the way I'm on your live video you're talking, I can stand for myself. I've never been to any shrine before. I never carried nobody from prayer mother to prayer mother before. I never paid for salt. I never paid for water. I never paid for anything. I've never been to the only thing I know that go. So let the person be specific. Where did I say I will hunt my stepmom and my brother until this?
Until
Let
your
that
brother
person be
died, it
specific.
happened.
That's an allegation and they will need to prove. That's an allegation and they will need to prove, but that allegation is false. Let them bring their proof to back it up.
Because when we give you last question, you say, I'll make it 10.
Prophet, I
And
want
then
15. I want 20 more. I said the hate is giving hate from Duporo vibes.
it's time I
A vibe
ask you
from
whether your
Duporo.
mother never ever considered blessing her Prince Johnson child.
Which one of my mother?
They say, answer if her mother ever considered blessing her Prince Johnson child.
Oh, my mother.
Your
I got my
your
biological
mother,
mom.
yeah,
I, I, if my mother ever considered blessing
consider
as my,
blessing her Prince Johnson and child.
I don't understand.
And blessing her your
I
sister,
don't. Yes, that's just my
your,
sister from one mom,
your
one
big
pa.
sister, and her Prince Johnson daughter. You are from the same man, same pa.
Yes, yes, we are.
But now the question here is saying that your mother never considered blessing to be Prince Johnson's daughter, saying that
Maybe they
that
talking
better that
about
she
my
took for us.
stepmom. Okay,
Eh?
so which means, okay, so you see now I'm saying, as I'm saying, it just tell you that the vibe is coming from Duporo and it's a hateful one. So automatically, my stepmom is actually explaining to people, her children in the house, and they are the one commenting. My pa did DNA for all of us. So maybe we need to do DNA for the person who they feel is not my pa child. But before my pa could consider us as his children, he did DNA. And we are three from the same mom and the same pa. And that's what is hurting people, especially women who had children by my dad. My mom was the highest person. My mom was one of the person who had the highest children for my dad. And that was where the hate started from. And that question is just a hateful question. And automatically, nobody need to tell you where it's coming from. You already know it's coming from somebody who we call mother. It's coming from somebody who we call mother, because who was in Nigeria? Why would somebody even come up with that? Why would somebody even have that thought? So are they ready for us to do DNA for blessing? And they should bring their own children too, so DNA can be done? Yeah, know who the
I think
biological
that they will
children?
come into them because it's saying that blessing is not Prince Johnson's daughter, and your
No
mother never
problem.
said a day that blessing was Prince Johnson's daughter. But you
No,
people, they have been forcing it on Prince Johnson.
no problem. No problem. We agree. So let them say I'm not Prince Johnson's daughter as well. We
No, you they
agree.
don't say that one. For you, they say
But
Prince
how
Johnson's
Blessing will
daughter.
be born
We can see
1994. Prophet Key, how Blessing was born 1994. And then I born 95. You know, say, so mama born, we open my pan like it inside, she conceived again. That 18 here. That's the thing. That's the thing. That they all shit coming straight from Duporo. In my park company, bear where you sweat, it giving hateful vibes. It giving hateful vibes. Let them do DNA. Let them bring their children there also. I will do DNA for me, and my sister. My mom is a mulatto woman. My mom is black. So you expect my sister to be mulatto? My mom machine. You see my mom? You see my mom? My mom is a mulatto woman, very white.
Okay, so because your sister very white, now what you saying now? And I'm Prince Johnson daughter.
Well, they are saying it all of hits. Maybe because
Okay.
I know I must say because of property, being able to eat their property, then they carry it.
They
Nobody
say
dragging
that
nothing
your
with it.
mother get blessing better from several room.
No problem. And who got somebody better from Congo?
For where?
But y'all will go too deep. But y'all will go too deep. I beg you, please. They
But
want to change to
if you
phone.
yeah, your family, you know that you say you're coming from Dubai, man, your family.
But Becky,
I wouldn't want to
I
see you,
told
and now
you.
the people asking questions.
See now.
They say
I'm
that your
telling
mother,
you
they say
this.
blessing better keep for several room.
No problem. Let's see, better give us Sarah you. And that not child what they
So
want better
blessings
give
for
for
several room, and
Congo.
I Prince Johnson child.
Yeah, my sister Sarah Union. We agree. We agree.
So somebody who keep
But
on Congo too.
they give for Congo, they call the man Mr. I come in. Let me get the real name. Let me just call my plug. When I call the man name, they should know the man name. Let me get my plug. Say they won't be calling me. And I will not say to somebody will come talk down on my mouth with lies. Okay, I don't need to call. Ask the people, the person that tells you, ask them, where is General Molele? I put the general there.
General
General Molele
Melele
for Congo.
from Congo.
Molele or policeman. Ask them. Ask
Oh,
you, the people what?
so that the general pregnant your stepmother and they get a Prince
I
Johnson.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If my
Oh,
sister is from Sierra Leone, if my sister is from Sierra Leone, then the people who come in at me and my family, their child or their children are from Congo. And to be precise, the name of the man name is General Molele. He's a Congolese.
Molele.
Yes, Molele. Molele,
Yeah.
at this point out of the key, I just come start making fun. I come take my bag, get era, and put it one side and can't be playful. So I'm just gonna be loud a little bit, and
Oh,
I want you to just
you
work
are
with me.
diplomatic today, hiding things.
I'm a
But now the
diplomatic
people say your
woman.
mother brought bastard better home for
No
several
problem.
room.
We agree, and you know that's why I can tell people. I say DNA is not something that can lie. Whether you die or you live in, you can still do DNA. True or false?
Yeah, you can still do it.
You can still do DNA. And if I'm not mistaken, my DNA, right? We can, me and my sister, I think me and my sister can go and do DNA and see if we are siblings, two of us,
They can do it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it, right?
Careful
So,
your hair. You let tell your hair, you're carry
yeah,
able to
so me
see.
and my
Your
sister,
hair.
so, and I'm in a country where
We'll
we
know
can
who
do
from Congo,
DNA.
who from Sierra Leone,
We
who
will
from
know who
Liberia.
from Congo,
Your
who from Sierra
your man
Leone,
and real
who
stuff about my
from
brother too. Congo,
no,
Liberia, Sierra Leone.
you see what they are doing? It's now they now want to go pressing on and they want to come with lies. And they want to go so pressing on till they feel like they want to hit me. And you see, the reason I say this thing is coming from Dupo Road, right? Because I remember a few months back when my video circulated social media, they seem nieces of my stepmother. You see the same thing that you're reading to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said it, they wrote it in a whole long pamphlet. So you know,
Wow.
people, you know, be thief, you know how to steal. You want to steal and leave your track. I can be a rogue and go leave my track there. I'm
Yeah.
surprised I didn't even can tell you about say I'm nothing to marry me because I know say it will reach the point where they'll say, perfectly, that's how married men doing. So they want to come personal to me to get me upset. All right. They really want to get me upset. But at this point, I'm going to turn it to front and let's see who it hurts. I'm going to choose my words carefully, but I'm going to see at this point who it hurts. Because if you want to hurt me, you will hurt yourself. Mind you, don't forget, Mama know all the story that happened from the base down to Nigeria. Mama know when not conceiving, who all were telling her that she was born like chicken. When she was born us, they were telling her that she was hatching eggs. They wanted her
Wow.
to abort. Mama said, I can't abort. And Mama gave birth to her 3 living children. And that's where the pain is coming from. That's where the hate came from. That's why they hated me from the time I was in my mom's stomach. I know what I went through. I'm not coming here because I want sympathy. Nobody has ever, you know, come to my left to improve it. Nobody has achieved nothing for nobody. So that means no, not even my property. All right. But if anybody want to come on your show to be shady, I will tell them I'm the queen of shades. And I chose direct shades. I don't come indirect. I want to tell
So
you,
we're in a queen of shape. Yeah, they
I will
say
talk.
we're in
Let
a
me tell
wait, let
you.
me they say
They will
He,
finish
the
the came to
late
court for
the
yeah.
late Thomas Kuyapa Johnson was born in Liberia on the base.
Yes.
They say he was
Yes.
born
He and
abroad
my
the base.
yes.
So how can you say the
Yes.
man father came from Congo?
Okay. So I am parking for Congo, right? And they say he was
Mm-hmm.
born on the
On the
base.
base
I don't
in
know.
Liberia.
My Congo business I'm talking about. I ever call my brother Tom here. I said
No.
that shit coming from Duporo. We already know
Mm-hmm.
by their flaws, we shall know them. So
Mm-hmm.
I never call my brother name to say Tom was born in Congo. I only say you must ask the people that messaging you who is General Mulele from Congo. He's a Congolese. Was that not what I said?
Yeah. So now the people
Okay.
gonna say that you say that
If,
Kuyapa was born that how you call it that a Congolese man's son.
if my sister was born by a Sierra Leonean, then one of the many women, children were born by a Congolese, period. I'm not going to say more than that. Then I say 50 questions. I will answer if I go here. I want to know what happened
Then
after the
yeah, they
maths.
ask her brother Cooper's son is not staying with her stepmother. She is saying she is a wicked woman. Saying the stepmother wicked. But your
Before
brother
I
Cooper,
come in now, before I answer a giving to Poro vibe, I will always say that's his right to stay there. That's my dad's house. That's his grandfather's house. What nobody in that house got rights more than that little boy. All right, Prophet Key.
yeah.
Nobody in that house. Today, if I decide to say I want to move back to my parents' house, nobody can stop me. You see, all those ones that are in that house, they will be kicked out. That's the reason they want to adapt them. They are get the name that I was born into. That's the name they are credited. They are borrowed. That name, they're borrowing it. That name will live and die with me. It's blood.
The
Them, they
blood.
own them. They borrow it. So they want to compare themselves with me so badly. I'm not a naive person like them. I was scam first, but they are showing indirect shit
So
when
you
I want
mean
to
that
come
people
to
were in
do
the
the
building
direct
here?
shit. Yes, because they're talking about my brother's son. They are not doing him a favor. It's his right. It's his grandfather's house. They get red money in our labor. We're not looking at someone then that went to adopt from your children to come and pin it on somebody to say it was my dad's grandchild. We want to do DNA. Since they want me to talk, Prophet Kia, on your show, I know it will go. I know it will go. And as I said down here, people that never used to call me, they are all calling me. You seen it?
Oh,
People
they
that
call
never
you
used to
now?
call me. Yes, they are calling me. They want me to
Now the
leave the
one
show.
stage now they will call you
I do
because
not care,
the
Prophet
show been
Key.
locked down from
I
1,000 to
do not
900.
care. But if they want to go personal, I'm going to go personal. They
I
want to
never
go
do our deal
personal.
with Congolese and Sierra
Yes,
Leonean
if
there.
they want to go the platform and allow one or two people from Duporo who are feeding on my password, that's the reason today they say we're fighting for property. Because they want to benefit, even someone they not even know that power of their mouth. They bring them from in the interior. So they want to have more rights. We that get blood. We that the blood of the men. So they want to turn things around to put allegation on our head. Why would somebody even have the thought that I, Amy, or any of my siblings would want to harm my blood? If they got the labels or the balls, let them come to my face to say, Amy, you did this. And go and prove it. Then we will bring the
Yeah,
hospital results.
there's a question. Maybe you're coming from Duboro again. Is it
It's
ask
that super
and
now.
ask? Is it ask if she have? Is it ask if she had any record of the madam at the house in Morovia traveling to Congo? When and on what occasion?
Okay, it coming from Dubai. Whoever called somebody name, did I ever mention anybody name? Prophet Key?
No, but you talk about Congo
Well,
in general.
you say about Congo. So I'm going to tell you that straight bullet I'm
So the
giving.
question they
I'm
ever so the question they ever saw your your stepmom going to Congo
well,
before or they have related to Congolese?
I did not mention my stepman name here. As they are throwing bullet, I'm also throwing my own bullet. So who the cat fit, let them wear it. Duporo vibe, you say that you wear it. I'm not scared of anybody, even spiritually, unless God say it shall be. But I know God. My hands are clear. I never put my hand in fetishness. So that's why you're scared of me. My spirit too strong for you. So you're coming pressing up, but so you're coming pressing up. I want to talk about you what they bring from in the interior. Say we on the war stage. Let's behave. They say when you in Rome, act like the Romans. So let's believe that we in Seattle today.
Okay, thank you very much. You see, you signed a Prince Johnson dollar.
But Becky, I go you. I even tired. I still won't sleep on this show.
Your skin is thick and you're strong. And the people do just saying it strictly. Yeah, I feel you're enjoying the
I'm
show,
not
man.
leaving. I'm not leaving, Prophet Key. I'm not going to leave. I don't care whether you're making fun or whatever. I'm not going to leave because I need her to speak. I need her for the world to know. But they want me to go too deep. When I go too deep, I just passing over a small. And dating was here for record. I just passing over a small. They won't explain. They should be explaining how they put. I'm waiting, Prophet Key,
Daniel,
please
I
come.
brought Daniel, you know.
No problem, I can't go. Prophet Key, I can't go.
Get going.
That means
That's
the
Daniel
audience
now.
won't see. Like your voice, we won't hear. That means the audience won't see. The people that waste crowd and they want me to talk. Then I start talking about Sarah June. It will not work. We will explain. Hello? Nobody will
Yeah,
put out
I
there.
mean, that I brought you. We talking current go. I was going to damn fuck out. Let me force myself on you can see me? Hello? Amy? Amy? Amy, you there? That they kind of disgrace like Brian and Ghetto people. We're discussing serious thing and Lego. That they kind of disgrace. See a disgrace? Why they put trying to show who you call Leo? They say a disgrace, huh? Your control disgrace the country. Say, NEC working, hey, working in your man and bro. When we discussing serious thing, the whole world watching. They don't call it let. That tell you so manage let. That NEC, that bread expecting current. That bread expecting layer. So, Amy, you gone or you stay here? Hello? Hello? Amy, you gone or you stay here?
You can hear me now?
Yeah, hearing you. Even the current go back outside.
I'm still here.
Oh
I
no,
got
I was
people
solar
calling
life.
my phone to leave the life now. I told you. They know that
Oh,
I will say it. I will explain too much. They know I know too much. Too much. Don't play with me. Don't make me bring my
but
emotions on the mess war stage.
no, but the poor police cigarettes are supposed to keep with someone.
You no problem. At least I'm from at least they say I'm from Congo.
So I
Yeah,
saw
I
you
need
come
to say
get our godfather your bow. So Louis in Congo.
I didn't
Damn it.
say I'm from Congo. So thank God they said that me for review. Me I get racial and I ready to go to Tamakot.
They will not tell you nowhere. We tell you we are
Where
nearby, we can
you
spend our own very soon.
how would you see me on a show you want to come and talk down on my mom? When my mom has 3 living children, but on me you're putting allegation on. So when I sweet rape, my power
No,
already
they say
when she was born.
the fat child blessing.
That's
Blessing
also
power from
lies,
Sarah
Prophet
Loom.
Keys, also allegations. Say they want to try, I said that vibe coming from Tuporo, and that's also hateful people. People where they talk from the interior, Maryland County, where they borrow my last name. I was born with that thing, and I would die
Oh, they
with that
brought some
thing.
people from Maryland are using your
That
father's name now.
the Chihuahua they testing you now. They wanted to find me. Why wanted to come and find me? Why join the internet to curse me? Now because I couldn't say
But the
anything,
people
they
say
the one that said
that
you.
the people will build a church. Then you call police.
I call police and I can play the recording for the police. When I call the police, the police told me, the people told me, say somebody from the church called them and they said that they don't want to partake in family issue, that brings us family issue. I get the recording, I record
But I
everything.
tell the
I got the
police, so protect
recording.
life and property.
Yes,
Somebody, your life is in danger. The police say that family business.
because they know what thing they were in. Everything I say, I will speak. I got the audio that I was recording, and I was even telling the person, I said, but how the police will say that family issue. So if these people don't
NEC,
only
you
waste the
disgrace
pepper,
yourself.
and they
NEC, you
actually brought
disgrace
pepper
yourself.
water. They actually brought pepper water to waste it in my face. You can't
They
walk in
want to
front of me.
pepper you.
There's another pepper me, now, assassin.
You're
And
going
in
to
the
lay
what
down
you have
rather
to
between
do.
your legs.
They are going to be me, they are going to be me. My one, no matter how sure I have to go for 10%, pepper water, battle, razor blade. They're going to be me now. I'm not a fighter.
So anyway, what your party message, because the current gone, Labra expecting light. Yeah. Say Labra expecting current, no problem. At NEC, Labra expecting current. So
Brother Key, if that's the case, you okay, no problem. You already want to go off. I think I've
no,
said
I
a
want to
lot.
go off, but we can discuss. I want to go off. It's
I've,
left for
I've
you. I
said
ain't got
I've
issue.
said I've
But
said a
issue,
lot, and I've
you
started
are still
being
alive.
emotional. And they want to bring me out of my shell. They want me to
No,
say
the thing
things
that you are hiding, the
that I'm
people
not.
put you outside. I want now you want come outside. The thing
Brother
you
Key,
are
I
hiding,
was
acting is
listen.
too
Let me tell you
diplomatic.
something.
When
I was not
I
Brother
put it
Key.
so,
I
you
was
put it
not
so.
hiding
Now they
anything.
put you outside now.
Brother Key, I was not hiding anything, and I'm not hiding anything. They are just setting family issues. You see, the people that can be first to come and talk, they know what in they are coming with lies. Okay? They are coming with lies and they want me to talk so they can say, we tell you about Amy. They know I got emotions problem. They know that
The time I
little
put
things quick,
generator on my generator, yeah, now, but I'm going
they
to
know that
generator.
little
Well, you
things
see them
quick to
like,
trigger
everybody
me.
put generator.
They know little things quick to trigger me. I going to get upset. So they are trying in their weakest way to press my button. All right, but no matter what, I'm not going to sit on this show and somebody where I know the vibe coming from Duporo want to throw shades on my mom. I can put my mom on the show. Let my mom explain. If they even show, I want to circle for my mom and their own family to fight. My mom
Kofa,
is wearing, she wearing boxing.
Kofa,
She won't go in the box
Kofa,
to fight. I will put
Sahaya,
her in the boxing ring so they can
Sahaya,
throw blow. So they won't
Sahaya.
be shady.
You got one put the
You want
generator
to
on,
come
but
talk, you
Sahaya,
want to
no
ask
problem.
a
Let's
question,
see.
you want to talk down on my mom. And I know at the end of the day, the case will end in court. They will carry me to court. They want that vet from the new thing. Let's talk who was taking my pa money when my pa was still laying down poor. These are the discussion I came here to talk about. Let's talk about these things. Let's talk about the
They don't bury
30,000
they don't
United
bury
States
your fire here,
dollars.
but they put taking the paper money.
Let's talk about the 30,000 United States dollars the government gave for my pa benefits. Ask the people from Tuporo, has any been shared to his family or his children? But yet they say they giving nobody the money. They don't consider us as family. They talk. So at a certain point, I wanted to come on live to ask the government on Liberia, did they ever give the money or the money stay with them? Because we learned that the money was not given to them.
But Amy, you think the way things going now, you think you will let tell put it to court because when you fuck your list, you're too late.
Brother King, anything they want to, let them do it. Okay? Me, I know God.
Because
And
when
at the
you
right
fire your
time,
list, you're not getting nothing from the whole thing. You think you will go to court to do anything?
Brother King, I will not discuss about my court issue, but as I said, go and ask the
Because when
Duporo
we are
court.
looking at
Go
it, you're
ask the
not getting
Duporo
nothing
people
from
who
anything.
run away.
That didn't talk to you.
Go ask the Duporo people who ran away. Go ask them who ran away. Go and ask the Duporo people who ran away. They might not only be sending shady messages. Ask them. I even want to
So Amy,
discuss about courts.
why your party phone said discharge now? He said the lie is Demo Massa. Check give your party message. We'll find time again to bring you on the EDC level
Yes, I
down.
will. I
Yeah,
will. I will come
my
back on
sister,
the show.
EDC level down. Like kind
Yeah.
of
Okay.
we
So
in.
let me just give my last
Your
report.
party message.
Yes, I will come back on the
Mm-hmm.
show. I got more tea to spill, and this time I will be coming in for anywhere you are go, any medicine you are go, you will not see me. My hands are clean. I never came before. I never go to prayer mother
Hello?
to bring me oil. I rest my case, and Prophet Key, it was nice talking to you. It was nice coming on your show. I appreciate you. But I think I need to go off because I just blew off. I just went so crazy.